Good evening and welcome inside the Classical Academy in northern Colorado Springs for a boys 4A Colorado Springs Metro League basketball matchup. My name is Brian German. Alongside me is Dave Toller. The Mesa Ridge Grizzlies invading TCA tonight, and on paper, Dave, this looks like a really good matchup.
I think it's going to be a great game, Brian. You look at Mesa Ridge, they've won 11 straight games. TCU has won 6 of their last 7, and you look at the RPI standings in the state, Mesa Ridge number 22, TCA number 24. We should have a great game here tonight.
Now, if you look at the stats on paper, Mesa Ridge scores a lot more points during the basketball game, but TCA does the little things. You see their numbers of assists are bigger, their rebounds are larger on this graphic as well. The only thing Mesa Ridge really has an edge in here is blocks, and that's probably because they just have a huge lineup from all the way down, from their guards all the way to their center. But again, I look at those numbers and not really going to tell the tale. What's going to tell the tale is the last time these two teams played, TCA lost by 27. That was at Mesa Ridge. They think it's payback time tonight.
Exactly. I think we're going to see a much better game than we saw there. Two different styles of play, as you could see by the points per game. Mesa Ridge, a team that likes to get up and down and score. TCA will try to slow things down.
The Grizzlies 9-0 in the Colorado Springs Metro League. Can the Titans give them their first loss this season? We'll find out in just a bit when we come back for the start of this one. You're watching high school basketball on 20 TV. Welcome back inside the campus of the Classical Academy. Titans taking on the Mesa Ridge Grizzlies. And both teams' starting lineups have been announced. We'll let you know who they are. For Mesa Ridge, Devin Nelson, Tristan Whittick, Devin Ricketts, DJ King, and Zach Ring. And for TCA's Titans, it'll be Joshua Frankmore, Micah Lamberth, Jared Belcher, Cade Walker, and Johnny Stevens. And for TCA so far this season, Dave, it's been Jared Belcher pulling the weight, most of it anyway.
It really has, Brian. Look at Jared Belcher, a senior guard, averaging over 15 points per game. We're going to keep an eye on him tonight. He is 4 points away from setting the school record for career points.
Mesa Ridge wins the tip. Devin Nelson has it up top. DJ King will spread to the right, and now he goes down low with Devin Ricketts taking the ball up top. This is Nelson being guarded up by Lamberth. Up to the top, Zach Ring. Zach Ring, 6'5" senior, 10 seniors on this Mesa Ridge team. Trying to drive the ball. Nelson kicks it outside. DJ King can't get it to go. TCA tries to box out, and they get the ball to bounce off of Ring and out of bounds. It'll be Titans ball for the first time tonight.
Well, and as you mentioned, Brian, look at 10 seniors on one side, 7 seniors for this TCA team that has much improved over the last couple of seasons under their head coach, Kevin Winger.
And Mesa Ridge will press. TCA had some issues with that in the first time around. Swing the ball on the side. Frankmore for 3. Got it. That's a good start for Joshua Frankmore. They're going to need all they can get from him tonight.
That's a big shot out of the corner. Joshua Frankmore averaging just 5 points per game. Hits the first bucket of this one.
Now he is guarding Devin Nelson up top. TCA really packing it in defensively. Nelson again ignores the screen. Shot up, won't go. Rebound Stevens. And TCA doing exactly what they want. They would love to slow this game down and keep a lead all night long if they can. This is Belcher. Inside, Cade Walker, the sophomore. And Frank Moore up top to Lamberth. Lamberth, the other sophomore. Two sophomores on the court for this team. How about that move right there by Micah Lamberth, going baseline.
Boy, great move, and it started up at the top of the key. He just took his left hand, went all the way around, saw just a little sliver of an opening, gets inside, and puts the Titans up 5-0.
Nelson King inside ring. They move that ball around. Devin Ricketts inside, tried to get it to ring, stolen away by TCA. Now running the floor, here's Lamberth. He's going to put it up quickly and in. Slap of the backboard by Ring, doesn't matter. It's 7-0, TCA. Devin Nelson going to slow it down now for Mesa Ridge. Calls out a play. Frank Moore putting the pressure on Nelson up top. They'll move it. Ring, for his size, 6'5", really stays out on the wing a lot. Nelson looking to drive. Ring now goes down low. They swing it this side. Up. Nice pass from King to Ring. That's got a nice ring to it, too, for the first 2 points for the Grizzlies.
Say that one all night. King to Ring. We talked about Zach Ring at 6'5", being on the perimeter. Well, he just worked his way down low, found a little soft spot, and gets the first basket for Mesa Ridge.
Stevens in the corner, try to get it to Lamberth off his hand, and quickly into the hands of DJ King, and up forward to Nelson. Got the layup, and quickly, just like that, Mesa Ridge has 2 baskets in a row.
And that's what this Mesa Ridge team wants to do. They pressure you all over the court. They force turnovers. They're good in transition. That's how they got their last bucket.
Tough mistake there by Joshua Frank Morris. He tried to handle the ball, gets called for a double dribble. Devin Nelson again will set it up. He's a 6'2" senior, averaging the most points for Mesa Ridge, 14.4 on the season. They'll swing it again. Back up top, Nelson. Frankmore cuts him off again. Joshua Frankmore doing a good job stopping the penetration, but they get it down low, and a bucket, another bucket for DJ King. Quickly up the court, Frankmore into Belcher, who is yet to score, gets it over to Stevens. He'll take the shot, got it. Nice touch by Johnny Stevens.
Oh, a nice touch by Stevens, but a great pass by Jared Belcher. Everybody expects him to take that shot. He pulled up on the baseline, made a nice little pass to Stevens.
King beats Lamberth, kicks it outside. Nelson got it. 3-point basket ties this game up at 9.
These two teams are shooting lights out right now.
Well, and if Max Preps is to be believed, Dave, Mesa Ridge shoots 71% as a team on the season.
That was a hard number to believe,
yes.
But I'll tell you what, from what we've seen so far, very believable.
They get good shots inside the paint, and when they're open, they make them. Into the game now, Jensen Hall taking the place of Micah Lamberth. Hall, another senior for this TCA team. 17 seniors on these two teams. Quickly up the court, here comes Hall. He's going baseline. In the corner, Belcher. He'll take that shot all night long, can't get it, gets his own rebound. Nice pass inside Stevens. Up, 2 tries. How about that, Johnny? Stevens, 4 points now for Stevens on the evening.
Yeah, padding the stats, gets a basket and gets his 3rd rebound of the game as well.
Now back quickly, Devin Nelson. Inside Ring. Ring looks for cutters, comes outside instead to King. King on the baseline. We're going to have a foul called. This will be the 2nd foul of the game called, the first on TCA, and it's going to be on Jensen Hall. And quickly to inbound the ball, King. Nelson in the paint, shot up, got it. I tell you what, neither of these teams missed many baskets.
Yeah, when we looked at the stats as well on Max Preps, we said, well, there's not a lot of rebounds out there to be counted. Well, this is why. They don't miss any shots.
Belcher up top. Ring comes way out on him. This is Cade Walker, excuse me. Nice drive by Jensen Hall.
And just a nice little floater. Hall didn't start this game. He came in, replaced Micah Lamberth. Lamberth went out with 4. Hall comes in and hits a nice little shot there on the baseline.
And a steal by Cade Walker, who's now made 2 good plays in a row for TCA. Stevens, the veteran, gets it back to Walker. Walker's going to take it down the lane. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Tristan Whittick inside, and back comes Mesa Ridge. Down to Devin Nelson. Swinging to the corner. King comes back up top to Ricketts. And the Titans sit back, playing that man-to-man defense. They'll sag it a little bit. King on the side, goes baseline, gets cut off by Stevens. They kick it out and around. Here's Whittick's first shot of the game. Won't go. Rebound. Give it to Johnny Stevens. Stevens does a good job in there. Oh, nice crossover in front of Zach Ring. Moves it around. Stevens and company will take their time. They've got Frank Moore out top. And now the coach calls a different play. They got Belcher set up in the middle of the key. And here comes a cutting Walker. Stevens comes backside. Belcher for three. Got it. How about good offense there as Jared Belcher gets the three-point basket.
What a great looking play. He was setting the pick right at the free throw line, then he drifts back to his left, takes the skip pass, and knocks it down, his first bucket of the game.
Can almost draw that one up on a telestrator.
Yeah, perfect.
Devin Nelson up top again, thought about it. Frank Moore on him. Good poise by Mesa Ridge, and there we go again. Devin Nelson hits.
Devin Nelson with 9 points already in this game.
Well, he averages 14.4, we told you. But TCA will take it. Nice slow pace into Belcher. Belcher up and in. Ring in the basket. They're not going to call it as long as that basket goes down. 5-point lead. Quickly back the other way. Ricketts up and in.
On that last basket that was hit by Jared Belcher, he's got 5 on the night. He just set the school record for career points. He already holds the record for career three-pointers made, but nice basket right there and a great career already for Jared Belcher.
And isn't it nice in high school we don't stop the game, hand them a ball. Let's just keep playing.
Keep playing.
Good on you to notice that. I don't know, Jared Belcher doesn't look to me like he notices. And that's a good thing, too.
It really is.
Devin Nelson up top. Look at Joshua Frankmore, couldn't get it. Ring gets it, and now they're going to call a foul, I think, on Cade Walker. Yep. Cade Walker's first foul. This is just the second team foul. Pretty well played basketball game so far.
Well, it really is. I mean, not a whole lot of missed shots, not a lot of turnovers. Good active hands right there by TCA. They nearly forced a turnover by the Grizzlies.
Davion Kennard to inbound it, gets it into Ring. Ring being guarded up, and Belcher just takes the ball from him. How about that by the heady senior, Jared Belcher? 15 seconds left now in the first quarter. Jensen Hall up top, almost loses the basketball, comes through. He'll take it inside, put it up, and blocked out of bounds by Zach Ring with 5 seconds left. So 3-point TCA lead. You got 5 seconds here, Dave.
Yeah, you got to set up a quick inbounds play, but Zach Ring, 6'5", tough to get to the rim with him in there.
Belcher, nice fake, steps back, shot up, won't go. Nice rebound inside. He had to put it back up. They got it to Frankmore. I don't think that'll count. And that's the way the first quarter will end. 18-15. TCA with a 3-point lead. We'll come back for more action at high school basketball here on 20 TD. TCA has a 3-point lead, 18-15 after one quarter. It's been a good game, Dave.
It's been a great game. Watching some of the highlights, that was Johnny Stevens hitting from the baseline off a great pass by Jared Belcher.
And Mesa Ridge right in this game. A 3-point game. We're back to live action now. TCA with the basketball. Michael Lamberth back in the game, along with Belcher, Walker, and Ethan Boyles in the game now, along with Bryant Kautz. And the foul's called on Devin Nelson. his first foul. TCA ball. They get it inside. Nice drive. Won't go. Rebound Zach Ring. They'll push it ahead. Davion Kennard gets it to Nelson. And Mesa Ridge will set up. Down 3, 7:30 left here in the second quarter. TCA doing a good job defensively against the Grizzlies. This time they get it to Ring. He backs him down. Kick it back out top. Ricketts, nice drive off the glass, and this is a one-point game.
Well, we thought TCA would be the team that would slow this down. They scored 18 points in that first quarter.
Steal right there by Ricketts. Gets it back, DJ King with the bucket. Give him the steal and the bucket, and Mesa Ridge has now taken a one-point lead.
That's that pressure that the Grizzlies will put on you. They're giving TCA all kind of problems right now.
Yep, Coach Kevin Wenger told us about it. He wants a timeout. Let's keep it right here, Dave, because Coach Wenger told us this is what happened when they played down at Mesa Ridge. They ended up losing that game by 27 points, but it was just a 10-point deficit going into the fourth quarter, and that's when the Grizzlies put on the press.
It was, and the fourth quarter was all Mesa Ridge in that game. The final in that game, 79-52 TCA. Here's a good look at that press, the turnover, quick transition right back the other way. DJ King gets the layup. Another big difference from that game. Johnny Stevens got injured early in that TCA game. He hurt his ankle. He's back playing in this game, and the word that Coach Kevin Wenger gave us about Johnny Stevens, he's a game changer.
He is. He's definitely a game changer, and he's especially a game changer tonight because Mesa Ridge is without Adonis Wallace, their second leading scorer at 12.6 a game. He's out tonight with an ankle injury of his own. So we'll see how big of a difference that makes. Micah Lamberth up top to Belcher in the corner. Here's an open look, blocked. Quickly, look at the quick hops by Devin Ricketts. He comes down, Lamberth cuts him off baseline. Kennard goes inside. We're gonna have a foul called on the reach-in against Lamberth. That's gonna be his first. Johnny Stevens comes back into the game, and out comes Cade Walker. And back into the game, DJ King, who will take Devin Nelson's spot. Kennard gets it inside. Riddick shot up and good. Ricketts gets another bucket.
You look at the shooting percentages. Mesa Ridge is shooting 77% from the field. TCA shooting 50. 50 is usually really good, but when you're the other team is shooting 77, that is unbelievable.
Tough to beat, tough to beat. What I see is Mesa Ridge doesn't take many contested shots. They make sure they get open shots. Lamberth gets it back to Belcher. And now Stevens. Nice fake. Good job taking this ball inside. Misses. Gets knocked out, and a good offensive rebound by Ethan Boyle. So he'll send it out to Belcher. We'll set it back up. Ring on Belcher way out top. It's an interesting matchup out there. Lamberth. Here's a shot up by Couts. Won't go. No one wants that rebound, but Kennard gets it right in his lap. He'll bring it forward. Gets it to Ricketts. DJ King back outside. Won't go for Ricketts. Lamberth on the baseline, trying to move it inside. Another steal as TCA getting a little careless with the basketball. Davion Kennard gets fouled, and maybe a little bit of frustration there by Ethan Boyles, who lost the ball and then ends up giving up the foul.
Oh, and that's one thing you can't do against this Mesa Ridge team. They pressure you all over the floor. Once you get it into your offensive end and you get set up, you got to take care of the basketball and take good shots, and back-to-back turnovers down by TCA.
Frank Moore comes back in for Couts, and Devin Nelson will have a seat as DJ King back in the game for Mesa Ridge. Nelson couldn't handle that one. It's a rare turnover for Mesa Ridge so far tonight. Nope. The official says we're staying here. We got a foul against Ethan Boyles. That's his second quick foul.
I think everybody thought that was going against Mesa Ridge. Even all the players started running down to the other way. The referee had to pull them on back.
DJ King to inbound the ball, sends it way up top to Kennard. And here's a steal by Johnny Stevens. Good anticipation, taking the ball from Ring, takes it in by himself, can't get it, but Ring gets the rebound, and we're going to get a foul called on Lamberth, and that's going to be a tough one because that's the second one on Micah tonight.
Well, it really isn't. Just a tough sequence altogether. I mean, nice play by Johnny Stevens. He doesn't get called for the foul as he gets the steal with the right hand, goes all the way down, misses the layup, then the foul called on Lamberth, his second.
And he will have a seat on Kevin Wenger's bench. Jensen Hall comes back in for TCA. So Kennard brings it up. 3-point Mesa Ridge lead. 5 minutes now, less than that, left in the second quarter. Devin Nelson, shot up, won't go. Rebound Frank Moore on the opposite side. Now Nelson will bring it up against Kennard. Gets trapped over there with King and gets it away. Nice ball movement to Frank Moore in the lane. Shot up, won't go. Can't get his own rebound. Kennard gets it quickly up to Nelson. Nelson, good job cutting him off by Ethan Boyles. They get it back to Kennard. Shot up, won't go. Mesa Ridge starting to miss some shots now. Jensen Hall with the rebound. Kevin Wenger tells his team to just control that basketball. Johnny Stevens, spot up, won't go. Rebound by Whittick, and back comes Mesa Ridge.
Boy, both of these teams have cooled off. They started out hot in the first quarter, and they've still had good looks on each end, but can't get a shot to fall.
Devin Nelson goes inside, foul called on the floor. Basket will not count. And again, Ethan Boyles, the man around the ball, gets his third foul.
And Ethan Boyles with those 3 fouls, he will come out of the game. Cade Walker will come in to replace him.
That's tough with Lamberth and Boyles now in foul trouble. Might have to come back with Lamberth. He's got 2 fouls with 4 minutes left here in the half. Nelson misses the first free throw of the game for Mesa Ridge. Get it outside. Frank Moore, shot up, won't go. Rebound. Can't go. Frank Moore hit that shot earlier, but it was a little less contested than that one. Belcher gets the rebound and gets the foul.
And you could see how confident he was. As soon as he caught that ball, he put it up. But Jared Belcher going up in between 2 Grizzlies ends up drawing the foul on the play.
Davion Kennard called for the foul. Just the 3rd foul of this segment by Mesa Ridge. Frank Moore up top now to Hall. Hall looks inside. They don't want to get it to Stevens. Try to get it into Belcher, and that one's stolen away by Ricketts. And quickly to Devin Nelson. 3-point Mesa Ridge lead. Both teams really cooled off, as you mentioned. Kennard up top. They've got King inside against Stevens. Nelson to Whittick. Now Whittick cuts through. Nelson trying to do something with the basketball, just taking their time. Get it to Kennard. TCA doing a good job defensively. Pass it back outside. Nelson, shot up, won't go. Nice rebound down low by Walker. And Johnny Stevens will bring it up. Gets it right back to Cade. Nice catch down low. Shot up and good by Joshua Frank Moore.
Yeah, nice job of getting it down quickly and breaking that press, and just a couple of quick touches, and Frank Moore goes up and gets the layup.
That's exactly what TCA needed. Once you beat that press, you're going to have someone open, and they did a good job finding the open man. Kennard now to Nelson. Nelson thinking about it. Kennard and Nelson being left kind of open up top. They get it inside to King. They just collapsed all over him, and that leaves Nelson wide open, and he hits the 3 this time.
Boy, Devin Nelson, his second 3 of the game. He's got 12 points tonight, and he was wide open. But, yeah, like I said, Brian, I mean, that ball went inside. There were 5 white jerseys around him. All King had to do was get rid of it to anybody. They were going to have an open shot, and Devin Nelson knocked it down.
Almost stolen here. Hall gets it across to Belcher. Inside, Frank Moore. Nice move inside, off the glass and good. Joshua Frank Moore has already scored more than his season average. He's got 7.
And back-to-back buckets. Nice job by Frank Moore. Good look, and he went high to get it up over the hands of Ring.
Kennard knocked out of bounds by Johnny Stevens off of Mesa Ridge, and that'll be TCA ball. 1:48 left here in the first half.
A couple of substitutions coming in. Bennett Holmes will come into the game for TCA. He replaces Jensen Hall. Hall's got 1 foul, so a lot of fouls in the guard position for TCA, but brand new to the game is Bennett Holmes.
Frank Moore up top being guarded. We'll see if Holmes is ready for this pressure. Gets it inside. Walker tried to get it over to Belcher. It goes off his hand and out of bounds. Mesa Ridge ball. That pressure really does get to the Titans, and when you have guys in foul trouble who are used to it, sometimes the other guys are going to turn the basketball over.
Tough to come in off the bench cold and just facing guys that are in your face all over the court.
Nelson up top. Frank Moore on him. Nelson drives, kicks it out. DJ King, shot up, won't go. Rebound. Zach Ring is there, and he's got it up and in. That was an impressive offensive rebound and bucket by the 6'5 senior from Mesa Ridge.
Boy, it really was. I mean, went up, just high pointed that basketball.
Nice pass down low to Belcher. Oh, I thought it went off his hands and off of Whittick and out of bounds. They say it went straight off his hand and out of bounds. They had a better viewpoint than I do.
Had a great view down there of it, and yeah, boy, just right down low. Belcher had it in his hands for a wide open layup, just couldn't handle it.
26-22. Mesa Ridge now in the final minute of the half. Nelson will take the shot, won't go. Ring again, an offensive rebound. Cade Walker doing his best, and here he does, stealing the basketball. Great job by Frank Moore to poke it away. Here comes Walker to Stevens. Shot up, won't go. Belcher there for the putback, and he's got it.
Oh, nice job defensively by TCA, forcing that turnover, getting it down. They missed the layup, but sticking with it to get the rebound.
Shot up by Whittick, won't go. Good box out by Cade Walker, and they're going to call a foul on Mesa Ridge. That's going to be on Devin Ricketts for the push in the back. Speaking to the official about it right there, it's a good look at Ricketts. It's his first foul, and TCA gets the basketball. You wonder if Coach Wenger wants him to take one shot here.
I would think he would, yep.
Holmes up top, working. Almost loses it, gets it inside. Walker now back out Frank Moore. He'll take the open three. Shot won't go. Rebound Whittick in the corner. And TCA going to keep the pressure on, try and take some more time off that clock. 5 seconds now. Get it down to Nelson. Nelson cuts inside, runs into Frank Moore, loses the basketball. It's going to be TCA ball with 1.6 seconds left. Let's see what they can do. Not worth probably calling a timeout. Not much you can set up here. Just got to get a heave. They get it inside. Belcher, shot up. It'll count if it goes. Oh, just off the front of the rim. And that's the way the first half is going to end. How about the shot by Jared Belcher there to send this one to halftime. TCA just 2 points behind Mesa Ridge, 26-24. We'll be back with our halftime show here on 20 TV.
Excellence comes in many forms, including sound and precision and the discipline to get better every day. Academy District 20 is focused on excellence in the classroom and in the activities that give our students a well-rounded education. It's where your child can march to the beat of their own drum and find their place to thrive. Make the right choice for your child. Choose excellence. Choose Academy District 20. Visit asd20.org to learn more.
We are back here. It's halftime, and the Classical Academy Titans find themselves down 2 points to the Mesa Ridge Grizzlies. I'm Brian German alongside Dave Toller. And Dave, that first half slowed down basketball, and that's exactly what Kevin Wenger and TCA want.
Yeah, it certainly did in the second quarter. The first quarter they got out. They combined for 33 points. Second quarter was much different. And we'll take a look right here to the show. The number 11s, there's Devin Nelson for Mesa Ridge getting the layup.
Devin Nelson ended up with 12 points in that first half, and he is their leading scorer and probably wants to score more because Adonis Wallace not playing for Mesa Ridge tonight. And he is hitting from inside, hitting from outside, doing a great job. At number 11, as you said on the other side, Jared Belcher doing a good job too.
Yeah, hitting the three right there. Jared Belcher, the all-time leading scorer in the history of TCA basketball. Here he comes right at you, gets in tight and hits the layup.
A great job, and these teams just went back and forth. Devin Nelson there, the final two of his 12 points. Of Belcher not to be outdone. Comes back running to get it to Johnny Stevens. And then Belcher with the offensive putback for the score. And that's how we stand at halftime. And Dave, nothing that we didn't expect to see, although TCA, I think, maybe handling the press a little bit better than they did when they played down at Mesa Ridge earlier this year.
I would agree with that, and especially considering that several of TCA's guards got in foul trouble early on. They had to bring in some guys off the bench, but I thought overall they did a great job of handling that press. And then once they got down, they converted when they got easy buckets at the other end.
The Mesa Ridge Grizzlies haven't lost since December 8th. That's last year. They haven't lost since last year, Dave. Do you think the pressure might build against this Grizzly team?
I mean, we'll see, Brian. They're 9-0 in league. They've won 11 straight games, and they've beaten this team not only once this season. Mesa Ridge beat TCA by 27 points. They've won 7 straight games over the Titans, but we'll see if TCA can break that streak tonight.
Mesa Ridge 9-0 in the Metro. You mentioned Widefield in second place at 7-2. The Classical Academy, third place, tied with Elizabeth. They are both at 6-3. We will come back with second half action in this one. A 2-point battle should be a fine finish. We'll be back with some more high school basketball on 20 TV right after this. Back inside the Classical Academy, where the Mesa Ridge Grizzlies have a 2-point lead over the Titans. Brian German alongside Dave Toller, and Kevin Wenger gave us his keys to the game before this game. So far, they're living up to just about everything he told us they needed to do.
Exactly, Brian. They certainly are. I mean, they talked about handling the pressure, which they've done a good job of, but one thing we didn't really touch on, the rebounding battle. He said we must out-rebound them. We must box out. They're very athletic. Well, you look at the stats from the first half, 16 rebounds for TCA, 11 for Mesa Ridge. Kevin Wenger and his staff, they have to be happy with those numbers.
And away we go. Same starters on both sides. This is Ricketts inside, step back, shot up, won't go. Nice job rebounding for Cade Walker. Gets it to Frank Moore, and Lamberth comes up. Lamberth missed some time in that first half from, there's the pressure, and they're going to call a foul on Mesa Ridge, and that's the best you can do if you're Micah Lamberth, because he went down to the ground, did a good job keeping that basketball.
Well, he really did, and he was straddling that half-court line. That's always a dangerous place to be, where you could get a backcourt violation. No, so he didn't get the violation, he didn't get the turnover, and ended up drawing a foul on DJ King.
DJ King had the first foul of the first half. He's got the first foul of the second half. Johnny Stevens on the wing, looking for cutters. Sends it back up top. Belcher wide open. Shot won't go. Rebound inside Lamberth. Good job. Gets it back outside. Didn't want to go up against Ring. So Stevens brings it out front, and he'll get it back to Lamberth. Lamberth now drives. It takes Ring to the hole. Count it. Micah Lamberth turns around. Said something to the effect of, "Take that, Mr. Ring."
Boy, what a possession right here for Lamberth. He got the rebound, and then right there takes it in among the trees, goes on with the right hand, pulls it to the left hand, lays it back up, draws the foul, and he will go to the line.
And timeout called by Mesa Ridge. We're tied at 26. Let's keep it right here. How much momentum can you get from a play like that from a sophomore, Micah Lamberth?
Well, I mean, a great first possession. I mean, it started out where they almost turned the ball over. Instead, they get a wide open look for your best three-point shooter, Jared Belcher. He just misses it. Lamberth goes in, gets the rebound, brings it out, takes it right back into the hole, knocks it down the layup, and then he goes to the free throw line. What a start here for TCA.
Kevin Wenger told us before the game as well that his dark horses in this game, the two starting sophomores, Micah Lamberth and Cade Walker, they both played well, but I'm really impressed with Lamberth, who almost turned the ball over at halftime. Does he back down, just a sophomore playing against a bunch of seniors, with a bunch of seniors? No. He comes back, takes it right inside against Zach Ring, their tallest player, gets a bucket and a hack, and now he is going to the line for trying to finish off the conventional three-point play. Misses it. Rebound, Belcher. Offensive rebound for TCA. A big one there. Belcher comes back inside. Cade Walker, nice fake. He takes it inside. Nice scoop shot goes. Cade Walker.
There's your two sophomores. Micah Lamberth with the layup, misses the free throw, and your other sophomore, Cade Walker, hits a nice little up and under shot going up and under Ring.
The first 4 points of this half for TCA. They scored the first 7 of the first half. Devon Ricketts up top being guarded by Stevens. Gets it to King. King will drive into the paint. Steps up, won't go. Good job inside by Cade Walker, boxing out Zach Ring. And they're going to say it went off of Ring and out of bounds. It'll be TCA ball.
I love the way Cade Walker plays down low. You talk about boxing out, playing with good position, playing tough. It's exactly what Cade Walker is doing tonight.
Micah Lamberth gets it into Stevens. He's being guarded up by Ring. Stevens brings it up the court. Frank Moore in the corner. He'll drive, puts it up, just past Ricketts. Shot it won't go, and Ring with the rebound. Gets it to King. Down low, Ricketts. And Mesa Ridge will take their time. Whittick inside to Ring. Nice handoff to Nelson in the corner. Ricketts won't go. King chases down the rebound. Look at it now to Whittick. Thought about it. Back in the corner, King. Mesa Ridge going to slow it down now. TCA doing a great job defensively this entire game. Inside, and just as I say that, Ring gets open on the baseline. They get him the ball, and they get a foul.
Yeah, and a nice pass by DJ King as well. You saw Ring cutting right down the baseline, and, boy, he just zips it in. We'll take a look at it right here as Ring goes down, gets the shot off, but gets fouled. He heads to the free throw line.
Joshua Frankmore, his first foul of the game. First team foul against TCA in this half. Ring's first shot does not draw iron.
69% free throw shooter on the season, but comes up a little short on that one.
Shaking his head, can't believe it. And there's a good look at Cade Walker coming out of the game for TCA. Back into the game, Brian Kautz. Ring. This one's short as well, but it draws iron, and Mesa gets the ball back. Mesa Ridge down 2. Shot up. Walker won't go. Rebound, Frankmore. Joshua Frankmore quickly up the court. Belcher wants a 3. Shot up. Got it! Jared Belcher. 10 points now for the senior. Mesa Ridge, Yance Robinson. No, I thought he was calling a timeout. My bad. The ball just got away from him. 31-26 TCA.
Well, for Mesa Ridge, you cannot let Jared Belcher get those shots off. He's had a couple of good looks from 3, and he had one right there and knocks it down.
TCA, another good start. I mentioned they scored the first 7 of the first half. They got the first 9 of this half. Out front, Ricketts in the corner. Walker, they'll move it back up. Whittick wants that shot. Ill-advised maybe, and Frankmore gets the rebound. TCA would be wise to slow it down here with a 5-point lead, doing a good job. Get it into Lamberth. Nice, down low. Inside back to Lamberth. Look at them, move the ball. Good job by the Titans. Frankmore cutting, and they're going to get a foul on Devin Ricketts. He can't believe it, but Frankmore is going to go to the line.
I'll tell you what, Joshua Frankmore has done a good job inside. There's a nice look. There's the pass, the layup, and, well, I don't know if he got a whole lot of Frankmore on that one, but the foul is called. The last 2 defensive rebounds have both come from Joshua Frankmore, one of the smaller guys on the floor tonight.
Frankmore shot up and good. And I tell you what, you can make mention of free throw shooting percentage all you want, but it really matters when your team is on a roll to keep it going with making these free throws. If Joshua can hit both of these, it'll be big for TCA. Got the second one. 33-26. Mesa Ridge is yet to score here in the third quarter. They get it down to Whittick. And Kennard up top. Ring trying to set screens up top. TCA's wise to it all. They'll get it inside. DJ King. King being double teamed. They'll work it around to Nelson. Shot up, got it. And the first 3 points of Mesa Ridge in the second half, of course, come from Devin Nelson.
Yeah, for Mesa Ridge, if you need to bust that slump a little bit, get him open in the corner.
Frankmore's open, doesn't want it. Stevens will take it from up the top. 3, Johnny Stevens.
Johnny Stevens with 7 points in this game, his first 3 of the night.
Mesa Ridge, rightly so, an impressive team, 12-4. They've only lost 4 times this year, 3 to 5A teams. Goes inside, and that's going to be a foul on TCA. That's going to be on Frankmore, his second. He's picked up 2 quick fouls, and it looks like Ethan Boyles, who has 3 fouls of his own, is set to come back in, as will Cade Walker. And Devin Nelson will go to the line. Here's another look.
Yeah, good look getting inside right there. Devin Nelson just hit a 3 on the previous possession, goes in the lane that time and draws the foul.
Got the first one. So now he's over his average. 16 points for Nelson. Out comes Stevens, out comes Frankmore. And I mentioned, Dave, they've lost 4 games at Mesa Ridge this year. 3 to 5A teams. The only 4A team that beat them was Pueblo South, and that's the 9th ranked team in the state.
That's pretty impressive. And a team that's also playing without their second leading scorer, Adonis Wallace, is out with an ankle injury.
Nelson hits them both. He's now 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And TCA quickly brings it up. Stolen away by Nelson. A good job ripping the ball away from Couts. He takes it down. Can't get it to go. Ring hanging on the rim. TCA fans want him to call that. Nothing worth calling, really. And there's a bump out top. That's going to be on Zach Ring. They'll call that.
Well, Zach Ring went up, and he was he was trying to go up after that block. He got hung up inside. I think he thought he was going to land on somebody. He grabbed the rim, held on for a second, looked underneath him before he let it go, and then coming back the other way, he picks up his first foul of the game.
Couts inside. Belcher working on Whittick. Got it. Jared Belcher, 2 more points. That's 12 for the senior. This is exactly the way Kevin Wenger wanted this quarter to go, as they now have a 7-point lead on Mesa Ridge. Inside King, stripped away, got it back, comes to Kennard, looking for the alley-oop to Devin Ricketts. Ricketts caught it, but he was fouled going in.
Yeah, they're going to get Cade Walker with the foul, and as Ricketts was going up to catch that little alley-oop, we'll take a look at it right here. Walker just backed underneath him, just took the legs out from underneath Ricketts. So going to the free throw line, the senior, Devin Ricketts.
Walker's second foul. Ricketts misses the first. He'll have one more. And maybe that's the Achilles heel of Coach Yance Robinson's team, is maybe the free throw line.
Yeah, just 2 for 6 tonight as a team from the line. Hits that one.
5 points now for Ricketts. And here's that press. A good job breaking it quickly there by Ethan Boyles. He throws it up for Belcher. There's going to call a foul, I believe, on Kennard. Davion Kennard gets his second of the game.
Boy, what a great look as he was trying to feed Belcher over on the far side. The foul was called on the floor before. We'll get a good look at it right here. Just release that ball. Nice play there by Boyles looking for Belcher.
There's Belcher up top. Backs out on Walker. And that ball amazingly goes into Couts' hands. Couts down the lane to Belcher. He's open on the side. Won't go. Rebound Nelson. Quickly up the court to King, and Belcher's there defensively. A nice steal by the senior. Quickly up ahead to Lamberth, and 2. What a great play by Jared Belcher.
What a beautiful bounce pass, a half-court bounce pass right on the money. What a great feed by Belcher.
Now Ricketts and Mesa Ridge coming back. Down 8 here in the third quarter. Good job defensively. TCA couldn't be playing better, really. Kennard inside. They're going to get a foul. We'll see if they call that on Couts. It'd be his first, and they do.
They do. Bryant Couts picks up the foul on the play, and well, going in, Davion Kennard was going in and was a little bit out of control on that. It was a good thing for him. He drew the foul. Well, here's a good look at that bounce pass. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Right on the money to Lamberth for the layup.
And Belcher had stolen the ball. Good job getting back defensively to steal that ball. And then the presence of mind. You've got possession. They're looking. They're having a killer instinct tonight. They're saying, we're not just going to hold on to this ball. We're going to try and score more points.
And remember, it was Jared Belcher that missed the shot on the baseline, hustles all the way back. He's the first Titan down the floor to get that steal.
And while we're talking about all that stuff, Ethan Boyles comes up with his 4th personal foul. He has to leave the game. And so Bennett Holmes back in for TCA. Dean up against Devin Nelson up top. Trying to step over the screens from both Ring and Ricketts. And they get it to King in the corner. Ricketts gets to King inside. Shot up and good. DJ King, good offense for Mesa Ridge.
Yeah, nice catch. Goes up with the left hand, puts it off the backboard.
So now it's a 6-point lead, TCA. Lamberth has it. Across the timeline. Gets it to this fellow sophomore Walker. Now in the corner. Counts, and we're going to turn over the basketball. There's Bryant Counts, 6'2" senior forward.
7 seniors on this TCA team. A couple of sophomores cracked the starting lineup. So this is a veteran club. They've got 6 conference wins already on the season. That ties the school record, and we're just about halfway through that conference schedule.
Yep, so it's a record-setting year as Belcher is the 3-point shooting king and the all-time scoring king. Speaking of King, DJ drives baseline and scores.
Oh, right on cue. How about that?
Yeah.
King, a king, and another king. King with 8 tonight.
Coach Wenger wants me to stop saying King. Look at this drive. Back the other way for Bennett Holmes. Stolen away, but Belcher steals it right back. Count it! Jared Belcher. The fortunate offensive rebound, the bucket, and the score.
Boy, the hustle from Jared Belcher. Look at him here. Gets in a little head fake, draws the foul. A lot of contact. He's getting pushed all the way under the basket. Jared Belcher gets the bucket. He will go to the free throw line.
And I think he told Bennett Holmes that was a nice assist.
Yeah, thank you very much.
The clock is still running, and the official has come over to the scorer's table now to tell him exactly how much time to put back on. And I don't think we're going to play with 13 minutes and 50 seconds, Dave. Although I wouldn't mind. This is a heck of a basketball game.
It really is a great ball game.
1:35 left third quarter. And Joshua Frankmore is coming in for the shooter. So Belcher will have one shot. Got it. Jared Belcher is a half a point shy of his per game average at 15 points.
4 rebounds, 2 assists, couple of steals as well. Pretty good night already for Jared Belcher.
Up top, Ricketts. Mesa State had Nelson open down low. Didn't see him. Now inside Kennard. Easy bucket for Davion Kennard.
Yeah, what a great look. And Davion Kennard wide open under the basket.
Now across the timeline. Cade Walker gets it to Stevens. Knocked away by Kennard. Here comes Mesa Ridge. Back up the court. David Nelson to Kennard. Got it again. 2 quick baskets for Davion Kennard.
Why would you go anywhere else if you're Davion Kennard? He was on one side, he was on the other side. 2 buckets within about 2 feet of the basket.
Almost stolen away again by Mesa Ridge. Here's a nice pass inside. Johnny Stevens brings it down. Swing it. Cade Walker to Lamberth. Lamberth thought about it. TCA going to take their time. 45 seconds left here in this quarter. Stick it out top, and TCA may hold this for the last shot if they don't find anything open quickly. Lamberth to Stevens. Thrown away as Lamberth wasn't looking for it. And DJ King quickly comes up with that, and I believe that went off King. And they are going to give it to TCA. 28.7 seconds left. And Yance Robinson thought it was kicked by TCA. He's telling the official, but it'll be TCA basketball. There's a good look at Yance Robinson. What a great job he's done with Mesa Ridge in his first year.
Well, he really has, yeah. I mean, you started out winning 11 in a row, 12-4 overall, first place in the conference.
Micah Lamberth breaking the press single-handedly, does a good job to get it to Frankmore, and that one almost gets me in the face. Everything okay? Is my nose there?
Yeah, it's right there. Everything looks good.
Okay.
The water, the lemonade, everything's in its place.
Good deal. Micah Lamberth inbounds. Johnny Stevens, 20 seconds now for TCA. They'd love to have more than a 3-point lead at the end of 3 here. But, man, Mesa Ridge can put on that pressure. Frankmore gets it down low to Lamberth, and they're going to call that on Joshua Frankmore. That is a tough call, the offensive foul. 9.9 seconds. Coach Wenger can't believe it. Mesa Ridge now has a chance to cut this lead or tie it up before the end of the third. Kennard up top. Guarded by Belcher, takes it inside, won't go. Rebound, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Belcher tried to get it to Frankmore, but too late. Shot wouldn't have counted, and that's the way 3 quarters ends. TCA with a 3-point lead. We'll come back with quarter number 4. You're watching high school basketball on 20 TV. Back inside the Classical Academy campus, the Titans with a 3-point lead. They had a 3-point lead at the end of the first. They got a 3-point lead at the end of the third.
Yeah, and in between there, Mesa Ridge was up 2 at the half. That third quarter, TCA outscored Mesa Ridge by 5 points, but they scored the first 9 points of that quarter. So as the quarter went on, Mesa Ridge got better and better.
And we see Tyrell Smith, his first time into the game for Mesa Ridge, pressing the basketball up front against Johnny Stevens. Joshua Frankmore inside. Cade Walker goes to the basket. Won't go. Frankmore there. Stevens there. Up and in. Counted again. Another chance for a 3-point play for TCA.
Boy, how about the work down low by Johnny Stevens, doing a great job. There's Johnny Stevens right there. First he has the box out, gets the rebound, goes up in between 2 Grizzlies, goes up, gets the bucket. Johnny Stevens on the night has 9 points, but he's hitting the boards hard as well.
And again, the rebounds for TCA playing a huge part in this basketball game, and free throws as well. Those are going to be big down the stretch. 6-point lead, Titans. Kennard up top to Ricketts. Gets it to King. Being guarded by Lamberth. They're trying to get the ball inside to Devin Nelson. Frankmore's doing a great job on it. Ricketts has Terrell Smith. He'll come up top. Mesa Ridge playing with not a lot of players tonight. Gets it to Ricketts up top. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound. Smith takes it back up inside. He can't get it to go, and Cade Walker comes down with it. Gets it quickly to Micah Lamberth. And Smith keeps the pressure on him as he comes across half court. Lamberth, an impressive ball handler as a sophomore for this Titan team. Gets it to Frankmore. Had it knocked away so he could dribble again. Comes inside, blocked by Devin Nelson.
A good drive to the basket, though, by Frankmore. And he, again, the pressure outside, he just takes it in. Here's a good look at Frankmore coming in. By the time he gets that shot off, he was so low in his jump, it was blocked easily by Nelson, but the Titans remain possession.
Zach Ring back into the game now for Mesa Ridge for Smith. Stevens dribbles out, tries to turn on Ricketts. Now they'll get it to Belcher up top. And the Titans will take as much time as they can here in this fourth quarter, nursing a 6-point lead. Belcher inside Walker. Back to Belcher. He'll drive the lane. Got it open. Nelson had the ball. I think they're going to call that on Kennard. Nope, they're going to call it on Nelson.
That is Devin Nelson, his second. We'll take a look at it. Well, usually you see Jared Belcher shooting the three. Nice quick first step as he gets into the paint, and you saw the foul there by Devin Nelson.
I think I saw Nelson. I think he got him on the arm before he did block the basketball. So good call down inside. TCA, Kevin Wenger going to talk to his team right now. And Dave, what do you think the most important things are they need to do here to keep this lead, win this basketball game?
Well, they're doing a pretty good job with that pressure. And I mean, you can just look at Mesa Ridge with that full court press. They are giving TCA problems all over the court, but they're doing a pretty good job handling it. They're going to have to make their free throws tonight. TCA 4 for 5 at the line. They're doing a good job. Mesa Ridge just 3 for 7 at the free throw line. Titans will get a couple of chances at the line right here. You look at the scoring. Good balanced distribution by TCA. Belcher with 15, Stevens with 10, Frankmore with 9, Lamberth with 8. You got 4 guys all over 8 points that are all weapons offensively.
Now 7 free throws, not a lot for Mesa Ridge. TCA has shot 5, though. They will shoot 7 with the next 2 here, but they're already ahead of the game. Even if they miss these, they've made 4 to Mesa Ridge's 3. But this is key. I really think if the Titans can continue to score every time down, whether it's free throws, whether it's a basket, that's what's going to keep them ahead in this basketball game.
And keep doing the job on the boards. And we talked about as one of the keys for Kevin Wenger and his staff. Well, 27 rebounds for TCA, 16 for Mesa Ridge.
Shot up for Belcher, got the first one. We mentioned Jared Belcher, the all-time leading scorer, just passed that mark tonight. Needed 4 points coming into the game. He's gotten a few more than 4 tonight. And he is now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. An 8-point lead for TCA. Here comes Mesa Ridge quickly up the court. Nelson outside working on Frankmore. Gets it to Ricketts. Thinks about it against Stevens, and inside Ring. They'll swing it to Kennard. Kennard back out to Ricketts. Nice ball movement. This Mesa Ridge taking their time. This is a veteran team. A team that knows you can't get 8 points back right away, and Zach Ring gets the offensive foul call.
Let's take a look at that here. There's Ring with the basketball. Boy, good position down low again. That was Cade Walker drawing that charge. And Cade Walker, the way he plays positionally, boxing out, playing defense, drawing charges, doing a great job tonight.
And Zach Ring, that is his 4th foul. The tallest player on the court has just 1 more foul in this basketball game. That's going to hurt Mesa Ridge. Joshua Frankmore crosses over, gets it to Walker. Walker thinks about it. Good presence of mind by both these sophomores from TCA. Lamberth and Walker. Now Stevens up top. And Lamberth comes out and gets it. And he's going to get touched up by Kennard. Both hands on him. They're going to call that every time. And Davion Kennard shakes his head a little bit there as you see him, but that's his 3rd foul. And Lamberth goes to the line. Again,
a great job by Micah Lamberth up top. He's done just a phenomenal job handling that press. He had Kennard right in his face. Good little move to get around him. He draws the foul. He goes to the free throw line.
Lamberth missed his first chance. He's missed the second one now, but he'll get 1 more. That's maybe the only thing he hasn't done impressively tonight is free throws. 0 for 2. See if he can get to 33%. Won't go. Rebound, DJ King. To Ricketts. Here comes Nelson up top. TCA keeping that pressure on. Back in their own paint. Shot up by Whittick. Won't go. Rebound, King. Tried to turn, and Frankmore took it from him. Good job by Joshua Frankmore. Now gets it to Lamberth. He'll beat Whittick up the court and slow it up, come out top. Mesa Ridge pressing up front. They got Belcher. Cade Walker at the top of the key. He'll slow it down. An 8-point lead. Here comes Frankmore down the lane. He'll go up. Nice shot blocked by Kennard. And they're going to say it's going to be Mesa Ridge basketball. 5 minutes, 12 seconds. Mesa Ridge down 8. They got to start making a move.
They really do. And Frankmore got into the lane, but by the time he got down low, was a little bit out of control. He went up with a good block by Kennard. The ball went off of Frankmore. Grizzlies bringing it up.
Kennard working on Belcher up top. Now inside, nice steal. Here comes Belcher. Jared Belcher looks behind him. Nobody there. He'll take it in for the easy deuce. 50-40.
Jared Belcher with 19 tonight, but none easier than that one right there.
Ricketts out top, gets it to Whittick. Whittick drives the lane, back outside to Ricketts. Ricketts in the lane, and they might call him for an offensive foul. Once again, Cade Walker. We mentioned that is 2 straight offensive fouls, and he's drawn the charge both times.
Boy, nice job. We'll take a look at it right here. There's Walker, 23, just standing his ground, gets a little shoulder bump. They're going to call that on Devin Ricketts, his 3rd of the game.
So Mesa Ridge coming up with a lot of foul trouble now, but there's a steal, keeping it inbounds. What a great job by Devin Nelson. He'll go up, get the foul, can't get it to go. And that's going to be on Joshua Frankmore, and that is some foul trouble because Frankmore gets his 4th.
Well, and he's played well tonight. He plays down low. He's a 6-foot guard. He handles the ball. He's breaking the press, but having 4 fouls on him, he will most likely come out of the game. We see Ethan Boyles, a junior guard, is checking in.
Who also has 4 fouls of his own. And Devin Nelson gets the first free throw. So Coach Wenger going to play the 4-foul game. He'll put Boyles in there, see how many minutes he can get from him. And probably if he fouls out, you'll see Frankmore back in the game.
And speaking of 4 fouls coming into the game for Mesa Ridge, their big guy, Zach Ring, he's got 4 fouls. Going out is Davion Kennard.
Nelson again. He's 3 for 4 from the line tonight. Make it 4 for 5. So Mesa Ridge is going to continue to press. It really worked for him in the 4th quarter as they built a 10-point lead to 27 by the end of the game when they played this game down south at the Grizzlies' home. Lamberth up top. Boyles working on Whittick. Nice cut, gets it to Cade Walker. Walker just going to hang on to the basketball, almost loses it, but gets it to Lamberth. Lamberth loses that basketball. It's going to be over and back. That's a tough mistake by the sophomore up top.
Yeah, it really is, and he just took his eye off it for a second, took a look up and just dribbled it right off his ankle. We'll take a look at it right there. There it is, right off the foot, and the turnover for Lambert. Boy, as much as he's handled the ball tonight, he's done a great job without very many turnovers.
Certainly has. Whittick gets the ball inbounds from King. He'll be up top, thinking about taking Belcher. Now to King. TCA has really forced Mesa Ridge way outside offensively here. Now King trying to drive on Lamberth, up and in. Impressive move by DJ King, who just took matters into his own hands, cuts it to 6. Now down to Boyles. Boyles going to take the shot. Won't go get it. Own rebound, puts it up, and Ring may have just fouled out of this basketball game.
He certainly did, and he knows it right away. At 6'5" with those long arms, he could have went up and blocked it. We'll take a look right here, but he swings the arm down right there over the top of the head of Boyles. Good job by Boyles to follow his shot, get his rebound, take it right back up, and gets Zach Ring to foul out of the game.
Boyles trying to get on the score sheet right now. And he does so, making a free throw. TCA, I've mentioned, free throws are going to be key. You know Mesa Ridge with that pressure defense, if you can get them to foul you as opposed to turning it over, it's going to be huge. 2 in a row for Ethan Boyles, and it's back to an 8-point lead.
Titans are 8 for 11 from the line tonight. A good shot of Zach Ring as he just fouled out.
Here's Ricketts. They're going to call him for traveling with the basketball. That's a tough call, but there's no argument from Yance Robinson. And Kevin Wenger wants to take a timeout. Let's keep it right here, 52-44. And I guess, Dave, Coach Wenger just wants to tell his team, get ready for it. They're still going to press us. We got to keep beating it and just take it to the hole. And if we don't have a good open shot, just keep moving the basketball because they're going to have to foul us.
You know what's so impressive to me, Brian, with this TCA team is they are so versatile. I mean, we've seen so many different guys bring the ball up, and just a couple of possessions ago. Johnny Stevens came all the way back, took the inbounds pass. There's nobody in front of him. He dribbled it up. He's 6'3", one of their bigger guys. They're so versatile. They've got guys that can play in a lot of different positions. You've seen Frank Moore, the guard, going down low. Micah Lambert has handled the ball the majority of the time, but so versatile in the way that they move around their offense in breaking that very difficult press of Mesa Ridge.
Coach Wenger told us before the game that 7 seniors on this team trying to leave a legacy. And I tell you, the way they're playing tonight and the way they played all season at 6-3, you know, they're tied for their best conference win mark ever with 6. If they can get this one, they'll break that, leaving a legacy and just showing people that TCA basketball is going to be a team to be reckoned with.
Well, absolutely. And even though they graduate those 7 seniors, these 2 sophomores, very impressive players.
Nice pass to Belcher. He goes up and in. Jared Belcher, 2 more points. Got him with 19 on my score sheet. And another charge, and guess who took it? Cade Walker.
I love the way Cade Walker plays. Look at him. He's got the big smile on his face. His teammates are loving it. He's drawn 3 charges in this game tonight.
10-point lead for TCA, and they have the basketball. Here's another look at it.
Take it right there on the baseline. Boy, just a good step. He established his position on the baseline. You got to stand in there with a little courage to take that shoulder in the chest. He goes down and draws the foul.
We mentioned the 7 seniors on TCA. We have also mentioned 10 seniors on Mesa Ridge. So they're not beating a bunch of youngins out there. They're beating a seasoned team. Here comes Micah Lambert. Stolen away by Ricketts. Oh, what a dunk by Devin Ricketts. A little bit of frustration there, maybe taking that one up and throwing it down.
He forces the turnover, takes it up. Little traffic. He had Micah Lambert coming underneath him, and I'll tell you what, Devin Ricketts did not need much time to get up and throw this one down.
Yep. Told Micah Lambert a little bit about it. Lambert with his 3rd personal foul. Let's go look at the sophomore there behind Mr. Ricketts. Ricketts goes to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Got the second one. 2 of 3. A 3-point play. That might fire Mesa Ridge up, and they're going to continue with that pressure defense. Belcher with it. Loses the basketball on Whittick. Now he comes up with it. Pushes it ahead to Stevens. Can he catch it? No. Good look by Belcher. Just a little bit too much in front of Johnny Stevens.
He's thrown 2 really good long bounce passes. That one just a little outside the outstretched arms of Johnny Stevens. If they could have connected, they get a layup at the other end, but instead it's a turnover, Mesa Ridge basketball.
And it's a 7-point game. Mesa Ridge really upping that pressure. Down inside, nice block by Johnny Stevens. They're going to call him for a foul, and that'll be his first. Holy cow.
Yeah. That's what I thought too. Looking at the score sheet, all these slash marks we have on the foul side. Here's a good look at it right there. Yeah, reached over the top. Johnny Stevens picks up his first. Going to the line. Is that Nelson? Devin Nelson.
Yep. Devin Nelson will shoot 2. Joshua Frankmore set to come back in for Ethan Boyles. Ethan Boyles gave Coach Wenger a look. First one good. Great job from the stripe for Devin Nelson tonight. What's he at now, Dave?
Devin Nelson on the night, 3 for 5. I'm sorry, 5 for 6. 3 for 5 from 3-point range. 5 for 6 on free throws. He's at 20 points.
And make it an odd 21 for Mr. Nelson. And just like that, they've cut that 10-point lead in half. Johnny Stevens and company bring it back up, get it down to Frankmore. Frankmore goes up, won't go, and they said he walked with the basketball. I thought he went right up. Not sure, but the pressure starting to get to TCA's Titans.
It is relentless, and it is all over the floor. Here's a look at it right here. Frankmore goes up. Boy, look good from here.
Back to live action. Whittick misses a 3. They say it went off of DJ King. They're going to give the Titans the basketball. Lambert gets it into his fellow sophomore in Walker and gets it back. Everyone drops off. He'll go at it against DJ King. Both these teams play really good defense, and they don't foul a lot. A good job by King stripping it away. Gets it to Devin Ricketts. He'll throw it down again. Second dunk of the night, and it's a 3-point basketball game. Kevin Wenger wants a timeout. Let's keep it right here. Devin Ricketts and Mesa Ridge with DJ King putting on that pressure. What a great job they've done all night with this pressure defense.
It really is. And there's the quick hands by DJ King, and here comes Devin Ricketts right at you. Goes up 2 hands, throws it down. His second dunk of this fourth quarter.
And you've got to think for Coach Yance Robinson, he's seen what Coach Kevin Wenger's team did. They saw him fall apart in the fourth quarter when they played at their place, and I'm sure that's what Coach Robinson's been saying all the time. Just keep the pressure up, keep the pressure up. They're going to fold. For Coach Wenger, you got to say, guys, we can't fold.
Yeah, that's what he's saying right now, and a good look at Kevin Wenger and his team saying, guys, we're fine. We handled the pressure very well for just over 3 quarters. Let's not let it get to us right now. One of the problems is those guards for TCA. They're in some foul trouble. Another look at that steal by DJ King, the dunk there by Ricketts Lamberth with that turnover. And for TCA, get this ball in and get down and set up and get that ball to Jared Belcher. We haven't called his name for a little while. Belcher leading this TCA team in scoring tonight. He's got 21.
Problem is they're having a hard time setting up because up front, that pressure defense, but behind those 3 guys on the ball, there's a couple of guys open. Titans just got to look for them and find them. Belcher will inbound it. No one's coming to the basketball. They get it to Walker quickly up to Micah Lamberth. He comes inside. Nice left hand by Micah Lamberth. It's exactly what TCA needed, but here comes Mesa Ridge right back the other way. Looking at a 5-point deficit. Kennard up top to King. King goes in the lane, puts it off the glass, won't go. Rebound, Stevens can't get it. Kick it back out to Nelson, won't go. King with a rebound this time. Goes up on Lamberth, and another offensive rebound. Inside by Kennard, and Davion Kennard gets a bucket. 6 points now for Kennard. 3-point game. TCA with 1:30 left. A steal by Kennard. Shot up and good. It's a 1-point game. Belcher gets it into Frankmore. That relentless defense by Mesa Ridge. You got to think about the 10-second timeline here. Lamberth gets it across and gets it to Frankmore. It's a 1-point game, and there's a foul out top. DJ King stands up. The official wants to make sure he gets the right player with the foul, and it will be King. His fourth foul, excuse me.
We'll take a look at that steal right there. Quick hands by Davion Kennard. He's got 8 in this second half, and every one of them has been a layup right underneath the basket. Davion Kennard with that last steal, and there's a good look at Joshua Frankmore at the line. He's 2 for 2 tonight.
And he makes his third. (57-55), 1:12 left. You know what Mesa Ridge is going to do. You just have to be able to combat it. Joshua Frankmore, his second shot. Trying to make it a clean 4 for 4 tonight. And make it a 4-point lead. Got it. Joshua Frankmore, impressive tonight. Here comes Kennard, quickly up the court for Mesa Ridge. We come down close to the final minute of play. Kennard almost lost it there. Gets it back to Whittick. They'll keep it up top. You know this man, Devin Nelson, wants that basketball. Ricketts back to Nelson. Thought about the 3. Comes inside on Stevens. No call as he goes down. Up and in for Devin Nelson. Now we're inside the final minute of play. TCA going to have to get that ball across the timeline. 40 seconds. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens thinks about it. Nice spin move. Good job. Gets it to Belcher. And now Mesa Ridge might have to foul. Get it over to Lamberth, and they do. Whittick with the foul called. And Lamberth will go to the line. And for Mesa Ridge, that's exactly who you wanted to foul.
That's exactly right, Brian. He's a 62% free throw shooter on the season, but he's 0 for 3 tonight. So we'll see if Micah Lamberth can cash in right here. He's got 10 points. He's 5 for 5 from the field, but 0 for 3 from the charity stripe.
Coach Wenger loves these sophomores. He's going to love them even more after that. (59-57). Second shot up, won't go, and a rebound. Mesa Ridge down 2. Under 30 seconds, here comes King. Get the ball in the corner to Nelson. Nelson finds a cutting man, and we got a quick timeout called by Yance Robinson. 59-57, 23 seconds left. Coach Robinson going to think about it. I've got to think, Dave, they're going to try and get Devin Nelson with the basketball.
I would think so as well. He's got 23 points tonight, 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point land, and we'll see if they can get him a quick look. But I tell you what, I mean, Ricketts, King, they've all gone inside. Here's a good look at that last possession. That was Davion Kennard with one of his layups in this game, and there's Kennard once again with the strip, another layup. Davion Kennard has 8 in this second half.
And nice pass inside. Great presence of mind. Devin Nelson, we mentioned 10 seniors on this Mesa Ridge team. That's got to help you in times like this, at times of stress. But TCA's holding up as well, and they've done a great job. Both Frankmore and Lamberth now have made some key free throws down the stretch that have kept this lead for TCA. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Wenger does defensively against Mesa Ridge. But you've got to box out. You only want to give them one shot here. If they miss it, you've got to get that rebound.
That last sequence that Mesa Ridge had, they had 4 shots at it, and you can't give anybody 4 shots at it. They finally cashed in. So here's what you want here. If you get a stop, get a missed shot, you got to get a rebound, draw foul.
King gets it into Whittick. He's going to shoot from 3. Interesting shot for Mesa Ridge, and now they get it to Frankmore, and he gets fouled. I have a hard time believing that's what Yance Robinson drew up in the huddle there.
I would agree. Tristan Whittick doesn't have a point yet in this game. He's 0 for 5 from the field, and he took that quick shot right there. I don't know if Coach Robinson wanted that or not, but how about Joshua Frankmore getting yet another rebound. He's got 5 rebounds on the night. He will go to the free throw line. He is a perfect 4 for 4.
Maybe that's what they did want, because I don't see Robinson going crazy. Oh, shot will not go. His first miss of the night for Frankmore. You want to get this one. 16 seconds. It'll still be a 1-possession game. Devin Nelson says we're going to want a timeout if he makes it to the official. Up and in. No, he says no, he doesn't want a timeout. I want to get it across half court. Here comes DJ King. Gets it across half court, and they get the timeout call. That's exactly what Devin Nelson said. He ran down, and as soon as it was across half court, called timeout. Now 13 seconds. Now I wouldn't have a problem if you get it into it, it can shoot the 3.
Right. It was a 2-point game before, and you call up a play for a guy that was 0 for 5 on the night. That surprised us certainly when Devin Nelson is having a terrific night shooting the basketball. DJ King, Devin Ricketts, the way they've been able to get to the basket, you thought maybe they're going to set up a clear-out play, let them drive, maybe get a layup and a foul, and ended up taking a quick 3. We'll see what they set up right here. There's a good look at it.
Robinson knows his team better than we do.
Yeah.
He's seen him play all year. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he thinks Whittick's 0 for 5. He's never gone 0 for 6 today.
Right.
So let's give him a shot.
And he got a good look. It was an open look.
He certainly did. For TCA, you don't want to foul in this situation. You certainly don't want to foul when they're shooting a 3, but you've got to contest the 3-point shot. So it's real tough, a fine line to guard tough without getting a foul if they get a shot off.
Absolutely, and if they do get one off, you've got to go get that rebound. Don't give them a second look at it.
DJ King will inbound, and they stack it here close to the half-court line. Ricketts steps out. He could have had it. They get it to Whittick again. Same spot. He won't shoot it this time. King wants the 3. Shot it won't go. Rebound Ricketts. Ricketts shoots a 3. It won't go. TCA trying hard, and guess who? Cade Walker comes up with a basketball, and he is fouled. Boy, they got 2 shots at it, 2 decent looks, but Mesa Ridge couldn't come up with a 3-point.
And what a grab there by Cade Walker, his 7th rebound of this game, none bigger than that one right there. There's 1.9 seconds left. They could have got another 3 off. There's the first shot, a little off balance by DJ King. Ricketts, a little falling away, just misses that one and getting down low. There's Cade Walker getting that rebound.
So Cade Walker trying to make this a 2-possession game, in which case it would pretty much be over with 1.9 seconds left. Just into the game, D'Angelo Fletcher for Mesa Ridge. Walker shot, got it. Cade Walker gives him a 4-point lead, and TCA will back up. Coach Wenger says no fouls. Got the second one. 5-point lead. 1.9 seconds. Mesa Ridge knows it's over, won't even shoot. And what a great job for the TCA Titans as they get their 7th conference win, which is a Titan record, Dave.
A terrific game tonight, Brian. Remember, this Mesa Ridge team beat TCA by 27 points earlier. They had won 7 straight games over TCA, but you love the way the Titans came out from the get-go. They got the lead. They held them off at the end. great win for Kevin Winger and his troops.
The Mesa Ridge Grizzlies, their first loss since December 8th. They had won 11 in a row. They go down tonight to the TCA Titans, 62-57. For our entire District 22 crew and my broadcast partner, Dave Toller, this is Brian German saying so long from the Classical Academy. Great job, Titans. We'll see you next time on 20 TV.